The last time LeBron James missed the NBA playoffs was during the 2004-2005 season, his second in the NBA with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's 13 straight years that a LeBron James-led team has made it to the playoffs. What's more, the Eastern Conference has been represented by LeBron's team in the NBA Finals 8 straight times. Currently, 538 predicts that the Lakers have less than a 5% chance of making the playoffs, making it virtually impossible this late in the season. So NBA fans are facing the prospect of the playoffs without its biggest star for the first time since George W. Bush was in office. What impact would a LeBron-less playoffs have on the NBA? How would that work? The first place to look would be the ratings book. Already, LeBron's move west has hurt NBA television ratings. When LeBron's teams were in the East, they were routinely featured in the first game of a national TV doubleheader. In January, with LeBron in LA, TNT's ratings were down 22% from the same point last season. ESPN saw a 5% dip in overall NBA ratings during that same time period. Without LeBron in the NBA Finals, one could expect the ratings trend to be worse there as well. 2003's Game 2 between the San Antonio Spurs and New Jersey Nets holds the distinction as the least watched NBA Finals game ever, 2 years before LeBron's first playoff appearance. Meanwhile, LeBron and the Cavaliers' Game 7 triumph over the Golden State Warriors in 2016 is the third most watched Finals game ever, eclipsed only by title clinchers for Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls in 1993 and 1998. The distinct ratings dip after Jordan's retirement is now long forgotten with LeBron's playoff run. Wouldn't the more casual viewer tune in for a first-round matchup between LeBron's Lakers taking on the Warriors, as opposed to the defending champs playing, say, the Sacramento Kings? Those in the halls of the NBA offices would probably prefer the Lakers. The second place to look is LeBron's legacy. At 34, still in his prime, is it a bad look for the NBA to have its most marketable star out of the playoff spotlight? According to a recent article by The Big Lead, James would join a small list of superstars, including a 26-year-old Kobe Bryant and a 29-year-old Hakeem Olajuwon, who missed the playoffs in their primes. That stands in stark contrast to Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan, who once they made the playoffs, never missed it in their prime years. Finally, the Lakers and LeBron missing the postseason would have massive implications on the league and the team itself. The Lakers clearly are not good enough to win the West, and there's already rumors of Luke Walton's impending firing from the team. Without a playoff appearance, LA would have a spot in the NBA draft lottery, perhaps holding a likely trade piece in that pick. Revisiting the failed Anthony Davis deal with the New Orleans Pelicans would be the first order of business, as would courting the stacked free agent class that includes the likes of Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyrie Irving. The NBA is a star-driven league and will have plenty of playoff storylines with or without LeBron James' involvement. From a pure basketball perspective, maybe the upstart Kings would make for a more pleasant viewing experience than a dysfunctional Lakers squad. But a playoff season without LeBron James? We haven't seen that in a while, and that's how it would work.